It's go time.
Yeah, buddy.
Welcome to the book coven.
Hey,
Yeah.
Supernatural.
Yeah. I didn't give any lead time.
We can't
there.
say hi, we can't say bye. We've just, we've established that. It's fine.
Yeah. Social anxiety.
Yeah.
Even
Just
when
kind of stumble like, I'm here.
That's Lillian.
That's Chelsea.
And we are your Witchy Gal Pal book review
Hell
podcast.
yeah, we are.
Coming at you with another book review
Wow, shocking.
for the month of the Exorcism.
Yes.
But you can also find us for some bonus
Demons.
content.
Demons.
Demons. Bonus content on the YouTube and the Instagram at the.book.coven.
Heck yeah.
Maybe there'll be an exorcism. There will be.
I'm really conscious about my breasts right now. I feel like it's too loud.
Ah!
Oh my god, there it goes.
Flew out.
Or was it a demon? Oh.
I believe it's the Invisible Man before I'd believe
Yeah.
that a demon
Oh,
just
yeah, he
like
would.
boob whipped
Yeah.
you.
So smart, and you did it to harass a woman.
I know. Idiot. Idiot. So our first book for exorcisms
Yeah.
was A Head Full of Ghosts by
Noggin full of ghosts. Yeah.
Paul Tremblay.
Which was
My
excellent.
noggin. It was excellent.
Loved it.
Go
What a
listen to
twist. What a take on the exorcism.
It was good. And then this one is completely different.
Yeah. Whole new vibe.
Whole new vibe with My Best Friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix.
Also, we've read another book of his.
We have
My Southern book club. The book
the
club.
the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires.
Yes. Yes. Also,
It's been a while. That
yeah.
was like a year ago.
excellent book that was as well.
Twas.
Two solid
And Horror
authors.
Store.
Yeah.
That was good too.
Oh, yeah. Kill.
Good stuff. Jolly good show. As always, this is full of spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
So
Read it.
do it.
Get to reading.
Get on it. Hot synopsis. Whoosh. Abby and Gretchen have been best friends since 5th grade when they bonded over a shared love of E.T., roller skating parties, and scratch and sniff stickers. But when they arrive at high school, things change. Gretchen begins to act different. And as the strange coincidences and bizarre behaviors start to pile up, Abby realizes there's only one possible explanation. Gretchen, her favorite person in the world, has a demon living inside her.
Yep. Sounds about right.
And Abby is not about to let anyone or anything come between her and her best friend. With help from some unlikely allies, Abby embarks on a quest to save Gretchen. But is their friendship powerful enough to beat the devil?
Oh, French is so beautiful.
That just makes me picture Bob Ross beating the devil out of
Yeah.
his paintbrush.
Beat him right out of there.
Beat the devil out of him.
Everyone deserves a happy little tree friend.
little tree.
Even the devil.
So we got some potions and pears.
Oh, I'm so excited.
So we're making, we have a rum and Coke. This is Tommy Cox's Coke.
Yep.
From, what was that,
The
like first
Tommy
grade
Cox.
or something? The Tommy Cox. We got his
yes.
Coke.
Or was it? No, that was like when they met.
Yeah, like super early on.
Yeah, grade 5.
5. Okay. Yeah. So we got Tommy Cox,
Cox.
rum and Coke. And I made Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah.
Because that's what Abby brings Gretchen after the acid night to make her feel better. And I thought, like, you know what? Yeah.
You know what? I don't often, that's a rum and Coke. I don't often think about Rice Krispie treats, but when you eat them, they're good.
Yeah. It's always like,
Wow.
nice.
What a fun texture in my mouth.
This one's going to be weird because there are giant chunks of marshmallow that didn't melt. So it's going to be marshy.
There goes my lipstick.
Mellowy. Yeah. You're going to eat it. What'd you think of the book?
Love this book, Chelsea.
Top drawer.
It's so much damn fun.
I know.
Like his other book was. Mm-hmm. It's very, oh yeah, thanks. That's a good call. It's very gory and weird.
Yeah.
And I can't believe like a grown man can write teenage girls so well.
That's like all I kept thinking. That whole book is like, damn.
He's nailing it.
He's nailing it. So like he nailed it at the beginning when it was the children, like the 5-year-olds or the 10-year-olds. Like sounded perfect, where she's like thinking this is the end of the world and like everyone's evil and blah. Like her, yeah, it was perfect. Like, yes, that is how I felt when I was in grade 5. And then he still nailed the teenagers.
Yeah.
Like, how does he how does he know so well what we're thinking?
I guess he's just always been a teenage girl at heart.
Maybe.
And that's okay. That's beautiful, Grady.
Happens to some of us, you know?
I've never met him, but he definitely feels like he's very... I feel like I have Rice Krispies all over.
No, you don't. It's
okay.
good.
He seems like he's very, like, exuberant and, like, full of joy and just fucking hopping around, kind of spastic.
Yeah.
I really want to meet him.
Me too. His author photo is not in this one, I guess because it's the paperback.
Oh, it's in the yearbook edition from when he was a teenager.
Nice. Wait, they put like his teenage photo? Mm-hmm. Oh my God. That's amazing.
Beautiful.
Okay, I love that.
I would have hung out with him.
That's brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we would have been Grady Hendrix friends. You know how it is. So I'd like to talk about the exorcism and the ending first. Just throw it out there, get it out of the way.
Whoa, whole spin on it.
Whoosh. Because, oh my God, the fucking power of friendship. I didn't think, like, Brandon kept saying that.
Power of friendship.
While I'm reading it, he's like, yeah, it's the power of friendship. And I was just really like, yeah, okay. So, like, when the exorcism's happening, she's going to just be like, oh, I love you. And, like, that's,
No,
but
holy shit. God.
So let's skip the whole exorcism and instead I'm going to talk about the songs we listened to and we got the beat and all that. So,
yes.
It was so
beautiful.
cute.
Well, she did. She was smart. It's not necessarily the God that gets it out. You have to like connect with it and really, really like care for your friend and ask for her back, fight for her soul.
Yeah.
And they are bonded through that shit. Yes. So beautiful.
It was so beautiful.
Beautiful.
I haven't cried while reading a book in a long time. I was like bawling while reading this. I was like,
oh my God.
Cute. It's so cute.
We get back to each other. I think it went on the perfect amount, the exorcism.
Yeah.
Not too long. At first when Brandon was talking about it, I thought it was going to be like half the book was going to be the exorcism.
Right, yeah.
Which would be too much.
That would be
There's
too
only
much.
so much thrashing around I can fucking read.
Exactly.
But it went on the perfect length. It was still super funny, but very fucked up.
Yes. Yeah.
Because exorcisms are brutal. The shit they do.
Because Brother Lemon is kind of fucked up. What an idiot.
He's a lemon. His name fucking suits him.
I know. He just really wanted to try one. Yep, yeah. I saw the devil in her. That I did. Yep.
It's like, it was weird at first, but the whole power lifter Jesus freak thing, it really worked. It worked so well.
Did he ever meet someone like that? Like, I would have never thought to put a powerlifting show
with Christianity.
But
it suits how, because no offense to it, but that when they're preaching and stuff, it sounds ridiculous.
Right.
So it suits it to have him yelling fucking think of Christ, he'll get you the power.
Because he's already broing out and now he's broing out with Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, it was so funny.
Loved it. So we've got our genres are horror, thriller, paranormal fiction, coming of age story.
Yep.
Horror, obviously, because a good exorcism falls into this. Had the spook, had the gore, which was beautiful, just enough to keep you on your tippy toes.
Oh, the tapeworm incident.
And the tapeworm incident.
Yikes.
Yep, that was, I wasn't expecting that.
Nope.
But as soon as she said her belly was like ginormous, I'm like, oh, she's got worms.
I didn't think tapeworms. I thought that was just going to be the demon.
Oh, no.
Like in Game of Thrones, she just gives birth to a cloud, but...
No, I've been sucked down that hole on YouTube
you
before.
Swallow them?
No.
Okay.
On YouTube. So I knew. Big descended belly and skinny everywhere else.
And pulling it. I thought it was a demon.
People usually
the whole time.
poke them out.
I did not think tapeworm. I was just like, that's the devil coming out of her.
It's the devil. Beat the devil out of her.
Jesus Christ. It was, I don't know what I would... I love her brother just standing there like, I don't... don't know what's going on here.
He was useless.
This is a bit much.
Everyone's families were useless. Thriller? I was thrilled. Were you thrilled?
Yeah, I wouldn't classify this as a thriller, though.
Me neither. Yeah.
That's weird.
I was thrilled in like a horror way.
Yeah.
And like in an I was excited. I think I was excited.
Action. It's like action, but with chills
Less
also
funny.
in it.
Yeah.
And like high stakes.
Right. Yeah.
So I wouldn't classify this as a thriller.
Paranormal fiction that it was.
Oh, heck yeah.
We had some demon imagery. I was debating with this book, like I thought, where is it going to go? Maybe it's going to be a little more like a head full of ghosts, where it on the facade it looks like it's a possession, but there's not going to really be anything to prove that it's a possession. But no, we got it. All the birds flying into the windows.
It's really, it's good to have. The first book was like, it's not actually real, but this was like, no, that's a demon.
Fuck, it's a demon. And it started climbing out of her mouth.
Yep, you got yourself there, demon. Yep. Gross. I did love the tell me your names, fucking, the defiler, the fucking bringer of flame.
Tell me your name. And Abby's just like, isn't it Andrus? Like, didn't you already say that? He's like, well, fuck Abby. Like,
ruined it.
Yeah. Pulls you right out of the Exorcism.
I thought he was going to like snap and try to kill both of them. And then maybe the demon would kind of like save them just to save himself.
Interesting. It could have gone some ways.
Mm-hmm.
I liked where it went.
Oh, it was so cute.
But the coming of age story. So, to me, this whole book was a giant metaphor for growing up and like entering womanhood, adulthood, right?
Yeah.
So you've got your two girlfriends, happy, whatever. They're both like in the same headspace.
Yep.
And then
same goals. Finish school.
Yeah.
Have a fun summer.
Exactly. All the only things you should be worried about as a teenager, right? And then they do acid. One girl has a horrible experience of rape, and
oh yeah, I'm laughing at the acid.
Yeah,
not the rape.
Not the rape.
Yes, the acid was interesting.
It was interesting. So then the one girl gets raped, and then she completely changes. Because you could take possession out of this altogether.
Yeah,
that is like how she
trauma.
Right? Yeah, she got vengeful. She like completely let herself go because no one seemed to want to help her. Her friends like backed off
completely at first. Didn't shower, wasn't eating.
Yeah. Which is so like yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
she
then
got
it's
fucked
demon.
up.
And I mean, like, going through puberty, it is very demonic.
Well, and there's always, like, a menstruation.
Oh, my God.
Events.
Yeah, you're basically a fucking angry werewolf for, like, 10 years until you sort yourself out.
Yeah, and then you're still kind of angry.
Yeah, but in more of, like, a refined way. More just like a...
Now you take your anger and you drink wine.
Yeah, wine and weed. When you're a kid, it's like...
What do I do?
Everything is the end of the world.
Yeah.
Everything is horrible.
So true.
Nothing will be fixed from this crisis.
Right.
Panic.
Exactly.
It's a panic all the time.
So, like, Abby was still in that headspace, and Gretchen was kind of now in the pushed over side where it's just this is what life could be. This is terrible.
Yeah. And she's, like, doing more drugs. She's being bad. She's having sex with boys.
Yeah.
Oh, all the fucking cursed things.
And Abby felt left behind, so that's why she's trying to like solve the mystery of Gretchen.
Yeah, and it's true. Like when you go to high school, your old friends, sometimes you lose them. People drift away. Shit, high school is a whole new ball game from elementary school. Both are equally stupid.
Yep, in their own ways, absolutely. Apparently, he took inspiration from his own high school experience for this book. Because he was a teenage girl.
Okay. Yep.
What from this book did you recognize as like your own high school experience? I know we went to the same high school, so
high school
might be similar, but
I'm trying to think about high school.
So far gone.
Honestly, elementary school was so dark for me. High school was like a blur. I know I had a bunch of surgery, so I was hobbling around most of high school. I finally had friends, true friends.
Just like Abby?
I think I related most to the beginning of this book.
Yeah. Where no one showed up to the party.
Well, no, that was like, most of how I relate to this would be elementary school, where you feel like, no one likes me, it's all my fault, I have no worth, everything I say is stupid, I'm a failure. But then high school, it was just, like, when they were doing acid, I got a little crazy in high school because I never really had friends. I just wanted to have fun and smoke weed, and I smoked cigarettes like a baddie. And I was like, ooh, look at me. Even though I'd go home and like hack my lungs out after. Yeah, I just
Worth it.
I just wanted to dick around, man, and have fun with my friends.
See, that's how like these girls kind of seemed, right? Like
Yeah.
Margaret was had the boyfriend that she was like always sucking face with, which we saw in our high school. Like plenty of people where it was like anytime they're dating someone, they're just in a corner making out.
I get it.
So like
You guys
chill.
are sexually active now. That's cool.
No. So normally when people are that like
They're not.
heavily kissing like all the time, that's because they're not sexually active.
But apparently I don't know if this is all rumors, but apparently our school is like a sex craved place. People fucked everywhere. The elevator,
The
the
projection,
projection
room.
room, fucking in the library. There's a lot of
Classic.
jerking off in the library. Sex everywhere. Meanwhile, I was just like,
It's high school, man.
what did you guys get for number 3?
Yeah. It's fucking high school. Yeah, I guess, Abby didn't
I
have
missed
much
that
of that.
whole-
I liked Abby. She was cool. She was nice. She was a good friend.
Out of all of them, I think I relate to Abby the most.
Yeah, I liked her.
Gretchen's hard to say because for a good chunk of this, she's
She's
possessed.
crazy, yeah.
Margaret, no, I'm not like Margaret at all.
No, me neither.
Or no, I'm not Glee, so it would have to be
Yeah,
Abby.
Abby's a good kid. A good egg. Good egg. So she got shit on for most of this book because, like, so the parents,
horrible.
every instance of parenting in this book was just wrong. It was
Gross.
It was terrible.
Incorrect.
If your daughter's best friend comes up to you and says, "Hey, we did acid the other night. I'm so sorry, but I think Gretchen was raped," and you're just like, "I'm sorry, you did acid?
No.
You're a drug dealer? Get out of my house. Your daughter was raped."
They didn't believe it. There's no possible way she could be raped and defiled like that. Of course they did drugs.
Oh my god.
It makes more sense
Yeah.
to them for Abby
I
to just
know,
be doing acid.
Ugh,
Stupid.
so stupid.
Also, they sent Gretchen for a virginity test.
I know that is
After
so
she
fucked
was
up.
raped. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool move.
Yeah, super
Nailed it.
unethical. Abby's mom was never around. Her dad was this like bum.
Potato.
Yeah, just fixed
I'm
lawnmowers.
sad, so I'm gonna fix lawnmowers.
Like, okay.
Go to therapy.
But they both ignored her. I'm surprised she turned out so well considering
Yeah.
she got completely ignored from her family.
Yeah, I guess she had to,
Yeah.
out of spite.
Margaret's parents were also shit because your daughter has a tapeworm and
Yeah.
instead of doing something, like they took her to doctors that didn't find it, which I don't know how. Because like,
I feel
did
like
no
when
one
they-
do an x-ray or an
I
ultrasound?
don't buy that they took her to real.
I don't think
probably
they
like
did.
holistic, like
Yeah.
rich people. I don't know. Have some herbs, but not in the correct way.
Right.
Just, like have some peppermint tea
That'll get it out.
and have some. Just smell some lemon essential oil. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. Just rub it behind your ears.
Yeah.
Her parents sucked. Glee parents, I don't think we ever encountered.
No, they only encounter. I think they reacted well. Her daughter went crazy, tried to kill herself
Yeah.
over being in love with a priest. So they just took her and left. Like, new place. Nope, we're done here.
We're out. Bye. Well, because like, how do you? She thought that she was getting those letters from Father Morgan.
Yeah. Oh, she wouldn't
like,
go to. You'd be.
You can't go back there.
and then everyone would know you're the girl who took her top off, who got naked and tried to jump off the roof
because
like,
you're obsessed with the priest.
They would. It would be brutal for her. So they were, and she did seem like a good egg, Glee.
She did.
She just got duped by old Satan there. You know, it happens.
As you do. I thought Gretchen did a fantastic job of fucking everyone over.
Oh my God, demons.
Like, it was perfect. She wiggled her way back into
Yep.
the group. Like, don't worry, guys, I'm totally normal now.
Yeah, this is like a classic demon.
Right?
Classic fictional demon. They gotta break you down till you submit to them.
Yeah.
And then all they want to do is fuck about.
My favorite thing that she did was giving the tapeworm shakes.
Oh, that's
That was the best.
worst.
It was the best.
Constant, like the doctor said, you drink one.
Yeah,
and that,
you've got one tapeworm and it'll already steal your food.
She drank them for like 2 months.
Yeah.
Every day.
Like
That's what
5
she
a
had.
day, 3 a day, 8
Oh,
that day. That's
my.
a lot of tapeworms.
Yay. And I did appreciate the baby stealing the fetus.
Yeah, what? Why?
As soon as they said that, I was like, well, that's going to come into play later.
Of course, yeah, it goes to Abby. Yeah. She had to do something.
How
right?
did she not put that together? Anything unusual happening?
Right.
Demon.
Demon.
You have a dang demon in the midst.
You're
Look
possessed.
to that fuckhead.
Good luck.
Don't interact. I know it's your friend. Don't interact. It's not your friend anymore.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. She just wants to help, you know?
But look, you're not smarter than a demon.
No, they're a
Okay.
little older than you.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little.
Just a little bit.
Obviously, the worst thing she did was killing Good Boy Max.
That broke my heart.
I know.
Especially because the demon shoved it in the face that his last moments he was confused and didn't know why it was happening to him.
Oh, baby.
Yago, he just wanted to play in the trash.
Yeah.
Let him be a little trash panda.
Yeah, why does he like trash so
Why
much?
do you have to shoot the
I
dog?
know.
Yeah, I would. The therapy I'd need after this experience if I was Gretchen.
Well, everyone thinks that it was her, right? No
Yeah.
one believes that she was possessed.
It wouldn't even be like the demon stuff. It would just, if I killed my pet,
Right. Oh, yeah, I know.
no,
That's, yeah.
nah,
It's
son.
like, it wasn't you, but it felt like you.
Oh my god. I would spend obscene amounts of money to find someone who can communicate with animals, deceased animals,
Yeah.
so I can get
Can
to
you
him
just
like,
tell him?
it was not me. Good
You-
boy Max.
He would know. He would know.
Mm.
It's like, this ain't Gretchen. So, the book plate take... But,
Yep.
but.
Sure.
The book takes place during the Satanic Panic era.
Yep. Love that.
How do you
era.
think that affected the character choices?
I mean, everyone. It just gave them something to. It just gave them something to put a name on all the crazy shit that goes on in the world. So
Yeah.
it was a kind of like a relief for them. It was like, yes, it's Satan.
It's Satan. That's
It's all
easier to digest.
Satan.
Somehow
Yeah.
that's easier
so
to
like
digest.
stealing a fetus and doing acid,
Satan.
and fucking all these drunk kids running around the school suddenly. Of course, they're just like, yes, okay, this is unusual, but it's Satan. We know he's about.
Yeah.
It's Satan times.
We hear it every day, every Sunday, every dang
Yeah.
Sunday.
It added to the it's like they didn't even care. None of the parents cared when they were talking about it. When Abby was trying
know.
to confess all this stuff, they were like, nope, it's drugs and devilry. I will hear none of it.
Yeah. I think that made it more believable for Chris Lemon to confess that,
Yeah.
like, that he was a Satanist too,
Yeah.
right? Because he's just like, I'll take the blame for everything.
Oh my god.
And it's, Satanist.
No questions.
Sure.
Did they even investigate him?
Probably
No.
not, because he says he's a Satanist, and they're like, we fucking
Yep,
knew it.
Satanist.
We knew
and
there was one
an
in our
older
town.
man taking advantage of a youth. Yep.
Yep.
Checks out.
That's
That
Satan.
there checks out. Mm-hmm. Some places it's still the satanic panic a little bit.
Yes. Yeah, it is. So I think that was a perfect setting. There are some countries where they still arrest people for witchcraft. I'm not going to name names.
You know who you are.
You know who you are.
Oh my
I
god!
know you're not
It's
listening to this podcast 'cause you're not
2021.
allowed.
It's 2021.
Not over there, it ain't. But yeah,
Yeah.
so I don't know. What if he did the book like in today's era?
It wouldn't have been the same.
No, because you always have to write out cell phones somehow. Like
Yeah.
now, my cell phone doesn't work.
The
so
technology
mysteriously.
kind of it changes the game
It does.
as far as horror goes.
Yeah, totally.
And also, like if she was talking about exorcist, like in this time, yeah, you could easily just find an exorcist.
Right.
Just a teenage girl. Here we go.
What the fuck
He's
are you
one.
gonna do now?
Now? Yeah. What do I go to the fucking Vatican? I don't know.
Because they're after the Exorcist movie. Brandon, can you find out when the year the Exorcist movie came out? After that movie came out, there was a huge uptick in exorcisms, and like now suddenly every other priest had to know how to do one.
Like, oh God, I skipped this in fucking priest school. I don't know. I'm gonna learn all this Latin again. Oh.
1973.
1973, yeah. So that already came out, so it was
Yeah.
already nice and hot.
Oh yeah, and like
Nice and hot.
Manson happened in the
60s.
60s? Okay.
Yeah, I think 69.
Yeah, so people were around, they were like really, they could see how far humanity goes with the fucking cults and the devilry.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, way easier to believe. And I guess if you don't have to investigate, that makes it good for you as a cop.
Yeah. If this was written now, she'd be in the loony bin.
Yes, exactly.
Instantly.
Like it would have happened much
You tell your
quicker.
doctor you're a little sad, they're like, fucking 600 milligrams of fucking Zoloft.
And
Here
drink
you go.
this bleach.
Yeah.
Wait. Yep.
Just get out of my office, please. Everyone's depressed. Move on.
Move on. Move along, sir. I really liked the Syd Barrett story. The Pink Floyd singer. Like, they talked about
when he did acid.
The
I didn't
first
know
singer.
that.
I didn't either. So we looked him up after because I needed to know, like, is this real what he's writing? And it's fucked.
How much acid did he do?
He did so much that he basically just melted his brain. But
God.
it seems like no one took care of him for it. They just let him wander around like aimlessly.
Yeah, they're probably
Just
like,
yep,
oh, you know.
he's over there playing.
And he's a celebrity too, so they auto assume that like they have everything they need to take care of themselves.
Right.
But sometimes they're noggins. They get a hold of us.
a
And
bad
even
era.
money can't help you.
Yeah, that era for rock stars because it's just lots of drugs.
I guess I have to do cocaine. I feel like you get a record deal, you get cocaine.
Yeah.
At that
Here
time.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have fun. Have some orgies.
Good luck.
Smash some hotel rooms.
Yeah.
You know. You could just make music.
Yeah.
You don't have to fucking party.
It is a career, but oh well. I thought it was good foreshadowing, though, talking about him and how acid fucked him up, because then after, like, if you don't know better, after you're reading it and you're like, fuck, maybe the acid did really fuck her up.
One dose of acid.
But,
It's
like,
not going to turn you.
because, like, as a teenager, without the internet, right? Abby's just like, no, it's just the acid. It'll wear off.
Honestly, this is something that our friend Bathsheba, codenamed Bathsheba, would do. She'd have one hit of acid and be like, I'm fucked now. That's it.
That's
my
it.
brain's gone.
I'm gonna be seeing talking flowers the rest of my life.
I've done it now.
I'm done for.
I'm scared about hallucinogenics. I want to try shrooms.
They seem like the
And
safest.
I want to try ayahuasca one day, but I also know you can have a very bad psychotic break.
Yes.
And I am prone to melancholy.
So
And panic.
Perhaps not the
so
best.
I don't know, but I want to do fucking ayahuasca in the jungles of Peru. It's so fun. You shit yourself. You see your... Oh, I don't know if I want to see my childhood.
I don't want to go there. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's dirty. There's
Been there,
mosquitoes.
but sometimes you gotta go there to
I
get
also
over
don't want
it.
to go to childhood. I'm good. I remember it. It's there. I don't like it.
You gotta release it.
Ooh, true.
Gotta let go of that bitch, so you gotta look at it.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drugs are bad.
Well,
So
some of them.
some of them. I liked the choice of Andrus the demon.
Yeah.
Did you know anything about him prior to this?
That demon? No.
I didn't know.
It didn't even sound like so that's like a legit demon.
Yeah, so he is the 63rd entity in the Lesser Key of Solomon, a Grand Marquis of Hell, and commander of 30 legions of demons. Sower of discord and bringer of ruin.
Okay.
So
Nailed it.
apparently his only directive is to hunt and kill men. So I think that was the absolute perfect demon to put in a girl. When the metaphor is that this is how a girl acts after she's raped. She's like, fuck yeah, vengeance.
Oh,
Hunt and kill men.
God, yes.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah. That's
Shit.
just seemed fucking
That's a
right.
good, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of like, yeah, I guess that really, but I see now I would want to invoke that demon and be like, you cool with this, bro? You about this life?
You about this.
What
Or
would you
did people
summon?
just label you?
That would be cool, though. I guess you'd, if you'd invoke him when you've had a fucking terrible experience with men. You're like, listen, let me tell you about this motherfucker. And he'd be like, I'm on it. Give me his address. He'll be sorted in a week.
But then the threefold law, I don't know if I believe that. That's
I believe
anything called that?
Depends. I don't know. It depends why you're. It's a tricky biscuit. It's a tricky biscuit because I think if you're raped, you have every right.
You're just giving them back their bad energy.
Like that's karma, bro.
True.
Demon for you, son.
Yeah.
But if you know, like everyone
doing
has
it, like,
their
out of
trauma.
nowhere.
Yeah, if it's just because you want to hurt people,
right.
That's fucked up, and
fucked
it's
up.
gonna swing back on you. It depends on your intention of how and why you're doing these things.
True. Yeah.
So I'm not opposed. That's why I'm not opposed to like dark magic. It depends why you're doing. Sometimes you have to go to extremes if the situation is extreme.
And now you know what demon to call.
Yeah.
Andrus.
Yeah. Even then, the next guy on fucking Tinder or whatever that says something gross and harmful, I'm like, bro, you're getting demoned. Here we go.
And
demon. I did ask one of my demon friends if my childhood bullies are now being punished, and I got a huge yes. So I don't know. I haven't heard anything from them, but I don't wish death and destruction. Just acknowledgement that you were a piece of shit.
Yes. That's when you do a little quick search. What are they up to? Nothing. Ha!
I hope the demon just sends them vibes of like, wow, I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
And they look at the mirror like, I hate what I did. And then he goes like, you should. And then,
They never realize.
No.
Yeah, they're always like, I'm in the right.
Bucket.
How did you feel about the use of the acid trip as the turning point, the pivotal moment?
I think it was a good call because what Gretchen, if she just stumbled into that hut, it would have seemed far-fetched. It would be hard to swallow.
Right, yeah.
What was happening, and I like, because then
really
it kind of, it did, you like you said, you did think for a little, like, well, maybe she is just having a mental break. I don't know. But then the demon quickly turns to like, oh, that ain't natural.
Right.
That can't just happen.
And it's also a thought that some people think that you get demons or schizophrenia or both when you do specific drugs. You're like opening the gateway.
It did set this whole, it was such a sinister, it seemed so fine.
Right.
Like
and it seemed like such
just
a fun event that they were going to do this thing together.
Even,
and then
even when they were looking for her, it didn't, like, none of them thought it was serious. So it did have a lightness to it.
Yeah.
But then, like, the shack and her just stumbling out, like, what the fuck happened to me?
Yeah.
It's spooky.
That was good.
And the confusion of drugs, it leads to that.
I liked it because it felt so real, like it could be a thing that happens. Like, if she just went off naked and like you couldn't find her.
And
guys
she
are on a lot
wasn't
of
even that
drugs.
far away from them.
No.
So what do you think actually happened in that shed?
I think she was raped.
Yeah, but do you think she
like,
was raped by like a human or like
I think it was Wallace.
Okay.
Because then afterwards she went after him and it was implied that they were having sex now. Some people after they're raped by someone they know, they want to like get that power back, so they go and have sex with them like willingly. Willingly. But like it's a weird
it's like
power
this is
thing.
Psychologically awful. I hope you know that somewhere.
Yes, yeah. Unfortunate. But.
So when do you think the demon was in the shack, I guess? Like, do you think the demon was summoned because those people did torture and kill that girl?
I think
they were Satanists.
Well, I think the demon found its opening because she was so hurt. And if his directive is to hunt and kill men,
so maybe
he's like, I have an in. You now hate men, and I'm here to kill them.
Maybe so someone invoked him in that shed because there was like weird symbols on the shed. Hopefully they didn't intend anything harm, but they invoked the demon. He lingered. Energies happened. I think it started with that girl that was murdered. Maybe her murder, he like sensed it.
Right.
And the energy pulled him into that location.
Because let's be real, a girl's murdered. It was a man.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
Right. So, the vengeance, the wrathful energy that comes off of like a scorned woman.
Honestly, like,
this demon's got his in.
What he did wasn't right. I'm not saying he was in the right, the demon.
Okay.
But being just, it's like he's guarding that area, waiting
Yes.
for like, because that energy pulled the demon there.
Right.
So he's waiting for his time.
Right.
And then a rape happened. He was like, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Because at the end of the day, he wasn't hurting Gretchen. Like
Yeah.
his presence in her made her hurt herself and stuff because she was
Yeah.
obviously confused and upset, right? But he just got back at people. He's
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
you ditched
People
me,
who
fuck
did-
you, fuck you,
well,
fuck
Glee
you.
didn't really hurt her. Well, maybe kind of. Maybe because like when she
Everyone
was,
ditched her.
yeah, when the demon was trying to take hold of her,
Right.
she was getting all gross and
Yeah. And then the only reason I think it fucked over Abby is because Abby was figuring it out.
yeah, well, she wanted to get rid of him.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I don't know, man.
he had his in.
Listen, I'm a little sick of demons getting a bad rap in books and media. Okay, it hurts me a little bit.
Well, that's what I mean. I think he just wanted vengeance for
Yeah,
her.
if
you
that,
know?
yeah, it's like an extreme way of what he
Yes,
would do.
Yeah.
He would probably just, in my experience, they would just come around like, "Hey, girl, you okay? You need some help? I'll help you."
Hey, girl. Hey.
Just like it's just a hug of like, "We got you, fam."
Now, how do we kill them all?
And they build you up so
Yeah.
you can destroy others.
So I like killing men, and here's how you can do it for me.
Oh, can you imagine if he was just targeting men this whole book? He was like,
Hilarious.
"This guy's a piece of
This
shit,
guy
Abby."
sucks. Let's do it.
She should have just gotten like, "Look, I want to talk to you, demon.
Yeah.
Let's have a heart to heart. Let's hash this out." Looking in the
I'm
demon.
surprised no one just talked to the demon.
Yeah.
They just go straight to like exorcism.
Well,
Is that
no,
like a new age thing where it's like roll diplomacy and
for some
see
people,
how it goes?
For us, it feels extremely like if we had any kind of supernatural presence around us,
It's
we'd
so
be
natural
like,
to
"Let's
just talk. Yeah.
But others who have that side of them blocked off, sure, they would
be scared.
panic. Yeah. It's a tough road to walk, man. Because it is spooky. No matter how used to it you are, if something like flies across the
Oh
room,
yeah, it's spooky.
that's scary.
yeah, yeah.
Demons, a full demon is scary. That's just
Yeah.
their whole vibe.
It's like I get it. You're just telling me you're here, but do it
Yeah.
softer.
They don't ever just like, hi. They're just like, darkness, fire, hello.
Is that a lamp? Ah, they're like cats.
They mean well, but it's so scary.
They're just cats. They're just like pawing things off shelves.
I will never. I've told you. I've always felt like someone was watching me at night, and I watched this YouTube video. Like, yeah, your spirit. Like you could have dark spirit guides. Like all my spirit guides are dark demons. Payment is my main spirit
Yeah.
guide. And so the video was like, yeah, they probably are watching you, but like that's spooky.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And I know that you're watching me out of the shadows. It's an eerie feeling. They mean well, but like, put a sign up. Like, it's okay. I'm coming. Just like, get ready. I'm gonna move some shit.
Yeah.
It's just me.
No, it's okay. I still have to check behind the curtain every night before I go to bed.
Yeah.
And by me, I mean Brandon. Check for spookies. Home invasion is my number one fear.
If he gets bolted in the closet, what are you gonna do?
I've got swords.
Oh,
Are they real
run.
iron? I don't know.
Again, see, our gift and curse is all of us would be like, let's talk.
Let's talk about
Why are
this.
you grabbing me? What you want? Can I help
Exactly.
you?
Yeah.
You want vengeance on whoever killed you?
We can do this.
You want me to salt something? I am a witch.
Where are your bones? I will salt and
I
burn
am
them.
capable. What can I assist you with? Within reason.
Within reason.
I'm not going to sacrifice someone. Continue.
Does anyone ever really ask for that?
No.
That seems inappropriate.
Again, humans ruined it. Because you see something spooky, magic is like a give and take. You get power, you give power back to the universe. And we are like, I guess I'll sacrifice a virgin.
Mm-hmm. My brother's theory was that the leaders of those civilizations didn't actually believe that sacrifice would do anything. They just used it as a means of
Wanted it.
control.
Yeah.
To control the
for sure.
population.
Absolutely.
And I like that. I hadn't thought of that. I
'Cause,
just
like-
thought they were all like primitive and crazy, which is also possible, right?
But
it
also,
could be either.
look at like who they sacrificed. It's always like the poor person.
Yes.
sex worker for those times. Someone who was accused of witchcraft.
Right.
Or like
Yeah.
someone's son who was born from a fucking illicit affair.
Mm-hmm.
So, the unclean.
Ah, yes.
Because you're
Control!
perfect.
I know,
You
right?
sacrificing Joe. You're perfect.
And we know that most of those, societies kept the bloodline going,
Yeah.
you know?
you know what else happened? A lot of them fell.
Incest.
Rome was good for a while till it wasn't.
The Crusades, you
It
guys
took a
suck.
crumbling. Yeah.
Crumbling.
Listen, every few decades, someone fucks about and chaos happens because we're stupid. And it's always going to happen. And the deities are like, ugh,
Give us a couple 100 years.
These
100
guys.
years? 1,000?
it'll never
Maybe
stop.
thousands.
We'll get better, but there will always be someone who comes around. Their ego will take over and be like, I have
Maybe
to
once
fuck
we
shit up.
evolve to just brains and like
Oh.
suddenly we're AI, you know? Maybe then it'll
But we'll
change.
destroy the planet before then
Probably.
with our tomfoolery.
Or like a meteor will destroy it.
Yeah.
That's always possible.
there, like,
they
there's
keep running simulations like, hey, this one that's flying by, this is what would happen if it hit Earth.
There is
Cool.
currently
Great.
a
all
Chinese
dead.
rocket
Yeah.
plummeting towards the Earth, which
'Cause
will
it
hit
fucked
at
up.
unknown space. So,
We know where
nope. They have vague ideas, but again, no idea.
No idea.
And it's
How
several.
comforting.
It's several tons, so it's like a bomb. If
Yeah,
it
it's like-
so
Great.
let's all just pray it's the ocean. It is supposed to hit today, so
Well, and the world is mostly ocean,
yes,
so that's
yes.
comforting. Wait,
But-
today?
It's supposed to. They've narrowed it down to sometime today. It
Okay.
will land.
So you may or may not be listening to this
Oh,
podcast,
if we explode,
depending on where
what
it
a
goes.
viral video!
Finally, it's happening.
Honestly, we're all at a stage where we just be like, "Oh, thank God, we'd see it." You're like, it's done. My time is done.
But then our energy just goes elsewhere, and suddenly we're a small African boy in the
Or what if we
300
are reincarnated through some kind
AC.
of? What if we're
AC?
spirit guides in training?
in training. That was a movie. Soul? Was that Soul?
The Disney movie?
Yeah.
I
where
didn't watch it.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's so good.
I'll watch it.
It's
I'll
really
watch it.
cute.
I'll watch it.
Yeah,
I'll
it's a
watch
jazz musician. Anyway, how
We
does,
got so off topic.
how does this book empower women?
Well, no one believed any of the women,
Nope.
as usual.
Mm-hmm.
This all started from a rape.
But they still like fixed it, like themselves.
All the women sorted it. Abby was like, okay, no one's listening to me.
I'm gonna do it myself.
You're all willing to think that I'm a drug addict,
Right.
torturing your little girl. So fuck all of y'all. I will take care of your child.
Yep.
You idiots.
She fucking took
Yep.
full charge. Yeah, everyone got fucking shunned. And that just kind of showed how we as a society treat people who end up in traumatic experiences,
Yeah.
right? Like how we
If
treat
people
the women
don't-
of those circumstances.
If people don't act like how you deem as normal,
Right. You just shun them.
yeah.
Yeah. It's just easier that way.
Yeah, everyone was so ready to just give up on everything.
Yeah.
Gretchen, you can't just immediately snap back from that
Right.
dark of a place.
No.
So obviously something's going on with her. But they were like, well, she's getting dressed. She's going to school. It's fine. Abby was the only one who was like, there is something else afoot.
Right.
I don't care what she tries to do to me. I'm going to get my friend back. Fuck all of you.
And she fucking did it with the power,
Power
of
of
friendship.
friendship.
Oh my God.
It's beautiful.
So cute.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Abby stole the show with this one.
Abby is a
She's
bad
a queen.
bitch.
Yeah.
And then to go through that shit, she learned so much. She learned, like, I'm just going to keep my fucking mouth shut because
Yeah.
all of you are stupid.
Yep.
I'm just going to go about my life, build my life, fucking
And
put
she
it
did.
back together. Yeah.
Yeah, and she did well for herself, it seemed. She did well enough. She stayed friends with Gretchen.
Yeah. She became a mother. She had her own family.
Mm-hmm.
Even through the ups and downs of their life, they still always sort of remain close. They died. Abby died with Gretchen there at 80-something.
Yeah. Yeah, not quite Haley's Comet, but
Close enough.
close enough.
Close enough.
Oh,
Beautiful.
the whole ending, I was crying. Just crying.
It's like sisterhood, but the best way.
But,
It's like the sisters
yeah.
you make.
Yes.
You're like, I'll always be there, bro.
Right.
And they, even when they went months without talking, when they did talk, it was like no time passed.
I know. I love that.
Ugh,
Yeah.
stop it.
So cute. So that leads me to my song choice. This book. The music.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
I
love
chapter.
that every chapter title's a song.
And then you have to sing a bit of that song.
Of course. And then the whole exorcism was music. It was
Yep.
just like her using music memories, which is great because we use that for like Alzheimer's patients and stuff. Is
The love and
music
light in your
therapy.
life, man.
Yes.
Whatever sparks joy.
Yeah.
Marie Kondo.
Marie
just
Kondo.
manifests. Like, yes, this
And
is
she's
the
like,
way.
you're doing it right.
Yes.
So I didn't go with an 80s song because the whole book was 80s, like perfect 80s music.
Yeah.
The movie, isn't it great when you can picture it as a movie in your fucking head as you're reading it?
What a song.
The book. I chose Second Chance by Shinedown because
Never heard of him.
it's and I saw Haley's coming.
That's beautiful.
And that's like
Wow.
every time they said
feel
that
like
they
I've
were
heard
going to
them
wait.
now.
Yeah, wait for Haley's comment. I was like, yes,
Oh,
Shinedown.
I had to go with In the Air Tonight.
Oh,
Phil Collins.
yes.
'Cause as soon as she brought him up, somewhere in
God.
the world the drum solo kicked in. And the team was like, no.
No.
Phil, no. That I would use that in Exorcism. That song, everyone likes that song.
Everyone.
Even
the
if you
demon
say
would
you
hear
don't
it,
like
even if
it.
he's like thrashing, he'd just be like, shit, this is jammy.
Yeah.
God damn it.
How can he's probably just like, how can feel it?
He whips out a lighter. Or his own like
What a
demon.
tune to go out to also.
Yeah, that'd be fucking epic.
That song is glorious.
What's your movie choice?
So this was tough. I just went with Evil Dead. The original Evil Dead.
Yes.
It is demons.
And
It's not
silly.
a similar story, but yes, it is
It's silly.
very silly. Even the demons are like demons in general seem silly for the mass, but like Evil Dead was even sillier.
It was sillier.
And teenagers and
Yeah.
just fucking partying in a cabin that goes real bad.
The best thing
Real
about
bad.
Evil Dead is that they were kind of serious for the first movie, but everyone thought it was so funny that they're just like, well, I guess we're a
we'll just-
comedy
yeah,
now. So the second one was the exact same story.
It's
Brings
just-
his new girlfriend to a cabin.
It's such pure 80s cheese. Where just right out of the gate, you're like, hang on,
Yeah.
wait.
I'm sorry, what? Such a good movie. We talked about this. Who was your favorite character? Other than Good Boy Max, of course.
My favorite character. It would be Abby.
Mm-hmm.
I did enjoy the fire of the demon. I do love when demons really get to have some fun.
He was
in
my
books and
close
movies, yeah.
second. Yeah.
I mean, the way he thinks and the way he just effortlessly put one over Abby. He was like 8 steps ahead of her the whole time. Yeah. Didn't even have to try.
He was good.
And Brother Lemon, I love Brother Lemon. He's an asshat, but he's so funny.
Everything he said was just like, this is the way it is. This is like, he was so sure of himself.
God, if someone brought that crew to our school,
Oh, no.
they would be mercilessly bullied. Don't go to our school. You want to cry at night? Go to our school.
Yeah.
Don't send these guys. They'll ruin your life.
Oh, fuck. Don't send them to any teenagers.
Oh my, I don't know what adult was like, yeah, they'll really respond to this.
Yeah, no.
Can you pick up this plank of wood? No.
No.
But with the power of
Oh,
Christ.
God. That was,
Christ
I
will
knew
help
where it
you
was
lift it.
going. I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. Because he's like,
I
you grab
was
the second plank. I'm like, don't
so
fucking do it.
embarrassed. I was so embarrassed that I wasn't even there.
I'm embarrassed for you.
I would have walked out. Like,
I
I'm
know.
going home. I'm sick. Bye.
Yeah. We did have a like Christian rock band at our school.
I must have blocked that out.
You probably didn't show up.
And let's be honest, assemblies at Catholic
was
school
brutal.
mass, it's
I
just
know.
like skip day.
I was such a nerd though.
You
Like
were.
every time I would think about skipping, I'm like, no, I have to go. No.
Eventually you get to a point, like, there's only so many times I can watch an old man go like, la 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 down the stairs, fucking swinging that shit around.
The stupid incense and then tossing water at you.
God.
Yeah. I went to
yeah.
all of them like a stupid idiot.
Hey, at least they gave us chairs in high school.
Like half the time, not all of the time though.
When I went,
My
we had
back
chairs.
was killing me.
Elementary school, I vividly remember one of their stupid fucking masses that was so long.
Yeah,
Both
on the
my legs
floor.
fell asleep.
Yeah.
I stood up, fell down.
Yeah, they
Collapse.
think, well, you're kids, you
Yeah.
can handle
No.
it. No, we still need
They
chairs.
pack us in tight.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. We're children. You think we're listening to you?
Did you have to do like in school, like in gym confessionals?
We had the
Okay,
gym.
we
We had
did
we
too.
had the
Yeah.
gym. We had the library. We had several locations.
I always made something up.
Oh, of course. You're like, I'm sorry. I
didn't-
talked back to my mom and dad.
Yeah, I didn't
didn't
have
do my
anything.
homework,
Like
yeah.
I never talked back. I guess I punched my brother a lot, but like,
And they're just like, say the Hail Mary 6 times.
yeah. What? Oh, that absolves my soul, right?
And you're just like, okay, thanks, bye. I'm fixed now.
Now, if it was today, I'd lie about some like elaborate murder. I'd like write this whole short story and like give it to him.
Well, everyone always wants to, and you tell your friends like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell him I fucking sucked someone off," and then you go there and you're like, "I didn't do my homework,
Yeah.
and I'm sorry."
That'd be really cute being the priest in that situation,
Yeah.
hearing all these kids and their teeny tiny
Yeah.
problems. That would be adorable.
I don't understand the point.
I don't either.
Everyone knows it's bullshit. The priest is like, "Can't you fucking just pray over someone who cares? Why are you here?" I'm 8. I don't know.
I don't know. I've done nothing wrong. I'm a child.
It was so weird. They're like, "You must do it.
Yeah.
You must."
Must. No skipping. God damn it.
Fucking Catholic school is a wild place.
A
If you
wild
haven't
ride.
been to Catholic school, bro, you don't even know. It is so weird.
I didn't even know public school existed until like grade 6 or something.
I don't know what they learned now.
I just thought it was all Catholic
The
school.
formality. The amount of time sin was thrown at us.
I know.
It's sin to
You're
do this.
sinners. What? I'm a baby.
And then they're like, "Now go to French class. Bonjour. Banana."
Banana. Wait, that's not a banana? Who was your least favorite character? I think I can
Margaret.
guess.
Margaret triggered so much in me.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, everyone had that one friend that wasn't your friend.
She was a bad friend.
Yeah, but you always hang out with them.
I don't.
Who just
Did I have? Oh.
I had
Yeah,
a
your
Margaret.
friend. Because I wanted to hang out with you.
Oh, I apologize. I apologize for what
It's
I
not your
brought.
fault.
Yeah,
Never liked her.
yeah. Oh, that's fair. I learned eventually that she was a bad egg. I learned eventually.
I
takes time.
I did like her at first, and then she kept doing bad things. And
Yeah.
I'm like, this is not good.
It's the elementary school, the desperation for you just cling to someone. That
And
happened-
sometimes, you
yeah.
know, you have something in common and it's strong
and
enough
that's it.
that
You're
just
like, okay,
yeah,
this is it.
Yeah.
One thing, I am your friend.
We're bonded now.
I had a lot of Margarets. So many Margarets. Like, you're hanging out with them, and the whole time you're like, I fucking hate you.
All of my grade 9 was Margaret's.
Yeah.
All
But
of
you
it.
can't stop.
Including my boyfriends.
Oh, God.
And
even
yes, plural.
double
Like, Jesus,
worse.
all Margarets.
Oh, my God.
All those guys were Margarets.
You just go home and cry. You're like, cool.
It's all fun.
Like, you're so weird, Lillian. Ha ha ha. I'm like, ha ha, yeah,
I'll kill you.
yeah. It's fine.
It's all
You
well
just
and
talk
good.
shit about me. It's fine. It won't ruin me mentally for years to come. It's fine.
I'll
Go
forget
on.
about it. Don't worry.
Fucking hate you all. You know who you are.
You know what you did.
I curse you and your bloodline.
I also hated the fucking Langs, Gretchen's parents. Oh my God.
Anyone who would do a virginity test outside of fucking the 1700s.
Yeah, exactly.
Is-
So
no.
not only were they terrible parents, but they beat her too.
Yep.
And like in front of their friends. So it's like,
Yep.
what do you guys do behind closed doors if you're willing to hit her in front of your whole book club?
Yeah.
But that reminded me of the Exorcism movie because she interrupted book club, right?
Which The Exorcist?
The Exorcist, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Because
There's a million Exorcists.
I know. Because she comes down during book club when all their friends are there and she just starts singing. I liked that, though.
Yeah.
Why were
Oh
they
my
mad? They should just be like, oh, okay, it's time for bed, everyone. Like,
And they're all drunk too. Just go with it.
exactly.
Like,
Why did
all
no
right.
one join her?
Margaret's Gretchen's being a little fucking weird. That's cool.
Deal with it. Whatever.
Yeah, my mom would have started singing. My dad was just like, oh, these fucking drunken tarts. Look at them.
He goes to bed just like, I'm done.
I have to drive both of their drunk asses home.
Every
When we went
goddamn
to family
time.
events when my mom was still
Oh,
drinking,
no.
we'd both be fucking sauced. And my poor father, she's like, okay. It's like herding fucking goats.
It's time to go.
We both just go the opposite directions.
He has to tell you it's time to go about an hour and a half before you actually have to go.
One time, I love this. We went to like this saint celebration. We used to do it every year before COVID.
Oh, the big feast?
Yeah. For San Felice.
Okay.
Anyways, we were in the parking lot and someone like bumped my dad's car, one of them next to him, and it wasn't there before, and he was fucking pissed. And we were drunk. He's like, motherfucker. So he keyed both the cars next to him. He was like, get in the car, we're leaving.
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
I was like, hell yeah.
And you're just so drunk. You're
Hell
probably
yeah,
just standing there
Bruce.
like, huh?
Yeah. Oh, 8-course meal, fucking open bar. I was on Mars. I was like, all right.
That's funny.
Go for it,
Wait,
Dad.
but wasn't that all just your family?
Not all of them, but
Oh.
a good amount of them were family. So he don't give a fuck. So family, if you would have keyed cars, my dad.
Oops.
But you bumped his car.
I mean,
You dented his car.
yeah. Also, you probably have insurance, so it's fine. C'est la vie, right?
I love him.
That's awesome.
Dad
Did we
for
say the
sure.
movie pairing yet? What was your movie pairing?
Evil Dead.
Evil Dead.
Right. Oh, I didn't say mine. My totally original self-thought movie pairing. I'm so smart that I came up with this. Tenacious D, because they
Yeah.
fight the devil with friendship.
Hell yeah.
I thought of that, right away. Right away.
Wow, I can't believe that came to you so fast.
I know, it's so good, Jack Black, Kyle G.
Yeah.
That's Gretchen and
I fucking love that shit. Anytime friendship is like, it's so beautiful.
that's also one of my favorite movies. I know Lord of the Rings is number one, and then of course Superman and the new Justice League.
Oh,
The
sure.
new one.
Yeah.
But then Tenacious D. So it's all these epics and then silly
Tenacious D.
goofballs.
Oh, of course, of course. The lighthearted movie you always put on, it'll always make you smile.
Always.
Even if you're even when you're so depressed, you're
Yeah.
not physically smiling.
Yes.
In your heart, you're like,
Yes, you feel warm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Tenacious D
Yeah.
for me. Every
Jack
time.
Black can do no wrong. I just want to hold
Do
him.
you follow him on Instagram?
Yes.
Oh my God.
He is the most
ridiculous.
embarrassing dad I've ever seen.
Right.
Let me just get naked and dance. And it's so beautiful.
He's in a Speedo with
Yeah,
water
his
spraying at him.
Beautiful
and he's
fucking big belly.
Yeah.
Just, oh my God, protect him. Protect him at all costs. If the
At all
fucking
costs.
rocket goes towards his house, I will fucking
jump in the way.
take it.
We
I
need
will
to.
take the blow. Jack Black, no, you get
No.
out.
You must live. You must live. He's too precious to
His
this
videos
world.
always pop up just when you need
Yes,
them.
yeah.
And you're just so fucking sad. And then he's like,
Yeah, I'm so glad he's thriving during
Yeah.
all of this COVID madness. I'm just happy for him.
Jack Black, I love you.
I
You're
love
the
him
best.
so much. Do you think you would have done everything that Abby did to help
Fuck
Gretchen?
no. As soon as I knew that bitch was possessed, I'd be like, I'm staying the fuck away from you. I'm gonna get you out. But
How?
I know I guess the only one that I guess I would do the same thing with the brother Lemon, because he was the only one that believed her.
He was, yeah.
But I would not have tried to be friends with her. I would not have tried to talk to her. I wouldn't give her any ammunition to use against me.
Right.
I would know, okay, this demon's going to try to fuck with me.
Right. She didn't know it was a demon yet, though. So, like, if you thought your friend was just going through, like, a hard mental breakdown, right?
Yeah. I would have done what she did when Gretchen, before she accepted the demon. Like, when she was in her, like, gross, smelly state.
Yeah.
Because Abby really, she was the only one that
She
really
was.
fucking tried.
Yeah.
But after that, when she turned into a stone cold bitch, I would have been leery as fuck towards her.
Because, like, you know something's up.
Yeah.
Something is amiss.
And Abby was still just there, always at lunch, like, haha, what's going on, Gretchen?
I know. Oh. And then the other girls turned against Abby. It was tough. Like, she knew what she was about, and she went for it.
Mental fortitude,
Right?
up the wazoo.
Holy shit.
Good.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know.
She rolled high for that.
When would you have assumed possession?
What happened before the tapeworm? Because that definitely would have been.
Well, see, okay.
Well, I guess tapeworms are natural. It is a thing that
Yeah,
can
you can
happen.
buy tapeworms, right? So and like put them in drinks.
But,
so like you could just think she's still just an evil bitch. But like you know your friend, you grew up with her.
When was what was the
People do
first
change,
truly
though.
supernatural thing that happened in this book?
Supernatural.
Where like there's undeniably like that is not.
The birds.
Oh yeah, okay, that would have been
Because that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because at that point in the book, I was still thinking that she was just having a mental breakdown. I thought, it's not possession. It's just a mental breakdown. And then all the birds started flying at the window. I'm like, yep, okay. And, like, the owl imagery.
Oh,
and how, like,
yes. The owl would have fucked me up. I guess I wouldn't have guessed it until when Abby went to her house and she shot her dog.
Yes.
She was like, okay.
Like, holy fuck.
Like, she wasn't talking like Gretchen at all
Right.
at that point. She was talking like what she was doing was going to affect other people, like
Right.
third person. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. But I don't know, like such a sharp, but then she got raped, so you can't say. Like, she could have lost
For me, it'd be the
that
birds.
fast.
I know she threw up like bird feathers too, so she's obviously been eating birds. And like there were a bunch of dead cats in the yard that the dad said was owls, but it was very clearly Gretchen.
Yikes.
I mean, she still could have gone crazy enough to just start eating random birds.
Well, also so do you think when she went to that shed, she said someone said her name in the darkness? Do you think that was Wallace or the
Yes.
demon?
I think it was Wallace.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I hated Wallace.
Oh, he's a piece
Every
of shit,
fiber
for sure.
of Wallace's being, and I can 100% see him or was
Riley.
it Riley? Yeah,
Either of
raping
them
someone.
could have. Well, Riley
Or
has
it
a
could have been
history.
both of them, right? Riley actually, they know that he just rapes girls,
Yeah.
right?
And they let him in the house, and they're still like, cool, yeah. Please stay around your young sister.
Yeah, no.
And her friends. Nope.
No.
I don't care if I birth someone if they are a sexual criminal.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Off you go.
Yeah.
Right off you go.
Yeah. Unless you can somehow fix that. Like, how do you... I'm not a psychiatrist, but
I don't know, bro.
there's got to be a way.
You did it. So even if you do fix it, you know, like, he did that.
Right. So
I
true.
couldn't. Like, yeah. I just get out of my house.
Get out, yeah. Come back when
Go to
you're
jail, and
not
if you
an
get out
asshole.
of jail, whatever you do after is on you, son.
Yeah.
You ain't my son no more. Bye.
Bye. So which of these three, because you read Horror Store before I did, like way before, but
one
like
are
which
best?
three Grady Hendrix is the best? Those are the only three we've read. I know he has more, but simply the best.
I think overall, oh, fuck, that's hard.
They're all good. All of them.
I think overall, as a whole, I liked the Southern Book Club
Oh, okay.
best, but the ending of this book is the best.
Mm-hmm.
Is the most satisfying conclusion.
Yeah. This one's my favorite, then Southern Book Club, then horror
I think it's
store.
just because I will always love vampires.
Yeah.
Just
No,
the
and it was so
extraness
well
of it.
written.
Yeah.
And like it being a book club of just like
Yeah.
middle-aged
And I
women
love
in a
the
community.
South.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
well
that
done.
whole like horror set in the South, I'm in.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I think it's just like the willow trees. Like it looks so spooky up there.
It does. Yeah.
But oh my god, I love
Yeah.
anything. Vampires in the South. True Blood.
Oh my
was-
god, I know.
Before it turned into weird fairy fucking
Yeah.
world, it was my ideal show.
The second it turned into fairies, I checked out. That was it.
Why I watched the whole fucking series. I had to. I was dedicated at that point.
I couldn't
Let's
finish
see
it.
where she go. Maybe they'll make fairies cool. Nope.
I saw Warlow and I'm like, done.
I will never forgive that show for that scene where she's like, well, I guess I'm a whore. And then she has sex with him. She technically rapes him against the tree, and the whole time
Cool.
he's like, is this what
I do?
I don't know what happened there. Truly, I don't know
They probably don't know.
where that scene came from, but all right.
Nobody knows.
But yeah, that world, Southerners and vampires and werewolves. Oh, I'm so happy.
Fair enough. Yeah, I like demons better than vampires, just because vampires. Yeah, I do like vampires.
I don't know why I like them
But
so
yeah,
much.
I like demons just a hair more. So this one and the power friendship thing fucking killed me.
That was beautiful.
I haven't cried at
It's
a
his
book in
strongest-
so
it's
long.
His strongest ending of the three that we've read.
Strongest,
Yeah.
100%.
Because it wraps up her whole life.
It does. Yeah.
Goes till when she dies.
Yep.
And
And
you're
like
just-
while she's exercising her and just saying the memories and it's working, I was just like,
And the can of Coke.
I was a mess. And the can of Coke.
She applied the rite of exorcism to their life, to ways that
Yes.
they would be connected to.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Priests everywhere should be like, damn.
And that like goes towards the metaphor of this just being a girl with like a rough, in a rough
Yeah.
patch, right?
Yeah.
The way to bring her out of that funk is to say, remember all the
Yes.
good times.
Yes.
And she's just like, yeah. Yeah.
the demon's probably like, ah, damn
God
it.
damn it. How'd they know?
They cracked the code. We gotta wrap it up, boys.
I just want to kill men.
I just want to defile the world.
Why won't anyone let me do that?
I wonder what modern day invocations of that demon are like. I'm gonna Google him.
There's a whole
See what the
demonology
whole-
website.
Yeah, I'll go to Reddit. Like, hey, what's your experiences? With
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Anytime you have a question,
Reddit.
Reddit. Some weirdo's like, let me tell you.
Yes, it's already there. You don't even have to ask it. The thread exists.
One guy said he had a clear sleep paralysis episode where
hate
he was
that.
like,
I
I
hate
couldn't move. I was seeing shit coming towards me. He felt that he had sex with a demon, and he thought that demon was Payman. So he summoned Payman specifically so he could have sex with Payman.
Wait.
And he kept trying to, and then one day he had a terrifying nightmare where Payman appeared at his mother, and he was basically like, you fucking stop it. I am not having sex with you, you fucking creep. Quit it or else. And he was like, I didn't fucking touch any of that shit for a while.
Yeah,
after
I bet. Maybe don't try and fucking
No.
demon. Like, what are you doing?
You had a sleep paralysis
Yeah.
incident.
Consensual sex
Yeah.
only.
I love even the demon was like, no.
No.
And he stood his ground.
Yeah.
This is my boundary.
Yeah.
Bye.
Do not cross it.
Demon King.
That's
You're going to go up to him just to have sex with him.
I mean, that's a tale to tell your children 20 years from now.
No, you're lucky it was just Payman. He's a polite demon.
All right, kids. So I did fuck a demon. I don't know which one of you is born from that, but you might not be your father's kids.
Apparently, I come from a demonic bloodline. I'm the child of demons, so...
Well, I know you're a child of possible incest way down the line.
Yeah. Yeah.
But honestly, any
Yeah.
Italian, because, like, those are small villages.
Oh, yeah. I was talking lightly with my mom about this, and I was like, I want to, like, look into our ancestry and to see who, like, was anyone
She's
a
like,
witch?
no.
Did anyone summon anything?
Right.
And she was like, oh, it's probably Nana. She summoned a bunch of shit casually and walked
What?
away.
And then left?
And I was like, excuse me.
Can you tell me more?
What did she summon?
Yeah, what?
Because she was some, my Nana, so I could very much see that.
Yeah.
Steeped in Catholicism, but
But still.
she's probably...
Well, she could have summoned, like, archangels or something.
Oh, for sure. But now I want to know.
Yeah.
Because she has a past. She did something that's a family secret that I will not share here, you know. But she supposedly did something that's like, whoa. So demon.
I'd believe that she'd summon stuff.
Damn it.
I can
love
see
her.
it.
Ooh. I just want to know which ancestor did what with the demon.
Yeah.
Because Payman has been like, I have always been, all your past lives, it's always been you and me.
Shit. That's a connection.
It really
That's a
is.
connection.
Yeah. I think that's why I don't feel like I ever have to do any protective stuff.
Oh.
I just
see,
feel
that's nice.
protected.
That's great.
Heavily.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Every time I do one of those visualization exercises where it's like picture a person that you think is like your protector and you'd think it should be Brandon. It's Superman.
Well,
Every
that's
time.
fair. I mean, he is the ideal protector.
I know he's not real, but when people tell me he's not real, I get very upset.
But the qualities of him are very
are real.
And it's stuff that you
and
want.
they exist within me.
Yeah.
In my brain.
If that's
He's
what you
in
need
there.
to-
He's right here.
If that's what you need to mentally get to a place of protection, that's what she needs, Brandon.
it's Superman.
Got it. Is it Henry Cavill Superman or just Superman?
It's the cartoon.
That's funny.
It's comic book Superman.
That's funny.
So like I picture me like 3D real person, and then I see like the cartoon.
Ah!
Yeah.
That's cute.
Every fucking
That's
time.
cute. Henry Cavill's like, well, why do I lift all these weights?
God damn it! I worked so hard.
Oh,
it is what it is, Henry. It is what it
beefy.
is.
What a beefcake. Anyways, let's not get into Henry Cavill.
That's
His
a rabbit
chest-
hole.
His chest can just carry us
You
all.
bounce a fucking quarter off it.
He's a thickness that I just...
Oh, thick
He's
daddy.
the kind of person when you see him and you're instantly thirsty.
Yes.
Your throat is just, I haven't drank in
My
years.
throat is dry. My thighs
Yeah.
are wet. Here we go.
I'm parched. What's happened?
And then he's like, "Oh, by the way, I like gaming." And then you're
Oh
just
my
like, "Well, now
God.
I'm dead."
He builds
I've died.
He builds a PC.
He built his own computer. He paints miniature. I'm dead. I'm dead. I died. I'm dead. I died. I'm dead.
Can't do these things. Can't do these things, Henry Cavill.
Henry, I've fallen off this horse
Get the
because
fuck-
it's slippery.
If he was ever in the same room as me, I'd be like, get out. I can't physically be near you. Be gone.
or you're gonna want a restraining order.
Be gone, temptress.
You vile temptress, out! Ah! Anyway, we're done exorcisms.
What?
I really hope Henry listens to this episode.
Just send
The one
Henry
in
some
the
sound
chat.
bites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably so sick of the thirst. He probably gets like young girls coming up to him all the time. He's very polite, so he's
just
always
like,
gonna
"God
be
damn
like,
it."
okay, yes,
Yeah,
ha,
sure.
ha, ha,
Hello,
ha.
yes, I am Henry.
Yeah.
I am he, yes.
He has to know. You're that size. You have to know.
You have to know.
Jesus Christ. He could use us as canon. I'm sorry. We should stop talking about Henry Cavill.
And the rabbit hole.
Anyway.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Next month.
is LGBTQA+.
Yeah, we haven't nailed down the official title of the
We
month's
haven't.
selections, but
It's
it is
Pride Month?
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, Pride.
Yeah.
Anyone
Ah.
in the LGBTQ plus community.
Community.
So my pick is Sorrowland by Rivers Solomon.
Ooh.
Vern, 7
Ooh.
months pregnant and desperate to escape the strict religious compound when she was raised, flees for the shelter of the woods. There she gives birth to twins and plans to raise them far from the influence of the outside world. But even in the forest, Vern is a hunted woman. Forced to fight back against the community that refuses to let her go, she unleashes incredible brutality far beyond what a person should be capable of. Her body racked by inexplicable and uncanny changes.
What?
To understand her metamorphosis and to protect her small family, Vern has to face the past and more. I know you're both looking at me like that. And more troublingly, the future outside of the woods. Finding the truth will mean uncovering secrets of the compound she fled, but also the violent history in America that produced it.
Huh?
Now, I know that doesn't sound like it has anything to do with LGBTQ plus community, but it's on all the lists. So I'm assuming
Okay.
she has like a lesbian lover
Okay.
thing. That's part of why she's being ostracized.
Right on.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Okay.
But
we'll
it
figure
sounds cool. It's some weird fantasy sci-fi shit.
it out. All right.
Because I
I'm-
can't just
I dig
read.
it.
I can't just read like a gay drama.
Like less.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't really
Which
up
was
our alley.
fine.
It was
the
cute,
characters were
but
cute. I can't just read a romance tale.
no, that's true.
I need.
I think my pick is a
supernatural.
fantasy too. I can't remember which one it is. I have two choices that I'm gonna
Okay.
dabble between, but I
This
am
one
excited.
just came out May 4th. So
Ooh.
hot off the docket.
Hot off the press.
We'll see if it's truly LGBTQ plus. Again, the synopsis did not sound like it, but
It didn't, but it sounded
Wow.
like it's cool.
yeah, it sounds cool.
So,
Post-apocalyptic,
metamorphosis.
fucking Vern ain't
Metamorph-
all human.
Exciting.
Yes.
I can dig
Yes.
it. Maybe she'll turn into Mothman.
Yes. The powerful lesbian creature.
Anywho, that was my best friend's exorcism.
so good. Brady.
Please treat your friends as Abby treats Gretchen.
Yeah, always save them, even in the midst of demonic possession.
Let's not ditch each other.
Yeah, never.
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 Haley's Comet.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. When I die, I hope we're all together.
We're just standing in a circle chanting and like we gotta make it weird.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Gotta have lots of candles.
And fucking plant me in the backyard
Yes.
under a power, and then plant a tree, and then I will be the tree.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
They do that.
I know.
You buy the urn tree.
I know.
It's fucking
I
great.
love it. Do
It's
not burn
amazing.
me. I want to do some ghosting. I want to have the shot of
Don't
being
you dare
a
put salt on my
supernatural
bones.
person. Let me thrive in the fucking next
In
life.
the ether. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us. Please rate, review, and subscribe.
Oh, yeah.
And follow
yeah.
us on Instagram for some bonus
Oh,
content,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
especially some witchy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It gets witchy. We're very knowledgeable, we think.
Enough. We're knowledgeable,
knowledgeable.
for ourselves. And that is what's important.
Mm-hmm.
So, bye.
Stay excellent.
Yep.